this you and me.
What up, Justin? How you doing, Justin?
What's up? Don't get in front of my car.
Hey, back up.
Justin, how's it going, man? Not afraid to
How do you
think it's going with you in my fucking face? Get out of my face.
You're not on the sidewalk. Get on the sidewalk.
Get on the sidewalk. How do you think it's going? Stop asking me how it's going. Get out of here.
Get on the sidewalk.
You're not afraid.
Why are you mad like that, Justin?
I'm not afraid to actually set boundaries.
Dude.
You know what I mean? I'm not afraid to set boundaries. Don't do this.
You're not afraid to be deported?
Sidewalk.
I'm setting
Sidewalk.
boundaries with you because you're on private property.
Get off.
You're on private property.
No, in the sidewalk.
I'm a father of a son. No, I'm a father of a real kid.
I understand.
Exactly. So stop. Now you are. Don't act like you weren't 2 seconds ago.
Have Father's
No,
Day.
stop
Have
that.
Father's Day.
Stop. I'm a real dad
Have
with a
Father's
real
Day.
family.
I'm
You're
not that as
really
well.
in front of my face. No.
Have Father's Day.
No. We're gonna set boundaries here today with all of you today. Because I'm not to be f***ed with by any of you, including you.
My first time
Including
seeing
any of you
bro.
guys. No. Stop that shit.
Hey, don't
You
hit
don't
the
get
guy.
to talk to me
You don't
today.
need to hit him.
No.
Hey, you're not
He's
afraid.
my
He didn't hit me.
friend.
He did not hit me.
He's my friend,
He didn't hit
bro.
me.
All of you guys are my
just have a
friends.
He's making a statement.
No.
That's it.
You're not gonna do this
just have a
today.
question.
No, you don't get to ask me questions
Why not?
because you just don't.
Why?
Because I'm not your. We're not
Alright,
buddies.
Just say that.
You're on private property.
you're not afraid to
No.
be
No.
deported?
I'm a father. I'm a dad.
Hailey Bieber has allegedly been talking to a divorce attorney who also deals with conservatorships for Justin Bieber. This comes just after Justin Bieber was seen seemingly crashing out on a live stream the other day, and continuous concerns for his alleged substance use, as well as rumors that his marriage is in trouble. Everything in this video is alleged, not confirmation of validity of allegations. This A-list celebrity is an offspring and contacted a divorce attorney. The thing is, though, the divorce attorney also does probate, which handles conservatorships. And again, this is allegedly Hailey Baldwin Bieber and Justin Bieber. And the related headline reads, Hailey Bieber responds to rumors she unfollowed husband Justin on Instagram after his strange social media activity. Over the weekend, eagle-eyed fans noticed that the lonely singer 31 was no longer listed under the Road Founders following list. However, Hailey confirmed Monday that it was just a glitch after her husband temporarily deactivated his account the day prior. She wrote under a TikTok video about the situation, didn't unfollow him, hope this—
And these paparazzi need to leave him alone. He got into a really intense confrontation with some photographers last night, telling them that they need to back off.
I don't know you.
Well, bro, just
You don't go to people you don't know and say out of nowhere with a camera in their face.
I know we're all interested in what Justin Bieber's going through because we're getting mixed reports that he's doing great, that he's being a father, that he's going through a relationship issue with Hailey, or maybe re-traumatized by the Diddy trial. We really don't know what's going on with Justin, but he confronted these paparazzi for a couple minutes last night, and I want to go ahead and react to what he had to say to them.
You just don't.
Why?
Because I'm not your we're not buddies.
Now, to give you guys some context, this all went down in Malibu outside of Nobu, which is a big celebrity hotspot. I don't know how the photographers knew he would be there, but it seems like maybe he was wrapping up dinner whenever they confronted him. The concern has gotten so bad that this report actually claims that Hailey's even considering putting him into a conservatorship. Now, it seems like Justin's high all the time, but in this clip we're gonna watch together, it does seem like he's coherent, and I actually feel really bad for him. He's trying to beg them for peace in his life, but they could care less. They see this as a game, cat and mouse, chasing the celebrity even though they are traumatized, and it seems like Justin's tired of living in fear.
How you doing,
Yo,
Justin?
what's up? Don't get in front of my car.
Hey, back up. Private property. Doesn't matter.
How do you
You're not
think
on the
it's going
sidewalk,
with
bro.
you in my fucking face? Get out
You
of
are
my
not on the
face.
sidewalk. Get on the sidewalk.
Private property.
Get
How
on
do
the
you think
sidewalk.
it's going? Stop
Get
asking
on.
me how it's going. Get out of here.
Get on the sidewalk.
You're not afraid to be deported? Justin, you're not afraid to be deported?
Set boundaries. You know what I mean? I'm not afraid to set boundaries. Don't do this.
So he right there is talking about setting boundaries with these people. Also note that his team is trying to keep them away, but it seems like they're outnumbered. At the same time, they're using this flashlight you'll see to try to block the lenses of the frame, so whatever footage they get isn't usable. But it seems like the team can't really control Justin in this moment. He's had enough.
Welcome back to Celebrew, where we pull back the curtain on the moments the tabloids can't get enough of. and the celebrity's wish would never see the light of day. Tonight, we're zeroing in on a scene that has the internet buzzing. When Justin Bieber, one of the world's most famous pop stars, finally reached his limit and confronted the paparazzi in Malibu. Over the next several minutes, we'll break down every verbal jab, every charged stare, and every plea he made for a moment of peace. We'll explore what drove him to this breaking point, how the photographers responded, and why this isn't just another viral clip. It's a flashpoint in the ongoing debate over fame, privacy, and mental health. Strap in, Brew Crew. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this showdown matters far beyond the flashing bulbs. Picture this: a warm California evening outside a trendy Malibu restaurant. Justin steps out, expecting a quiet exit. Instead, dozens of lenses click and flash in his face. With no warning, he stops, eyes narrowed, voice firm. Back off to private. Property? That moment is electric. It isn't a rehearsed performance, it's raw, spontaneous, and real. Security tries to interpose with flashlights aimed at camera lenses, but the scene has already captured lightning in a bottle. We watch as a superstar, used to being chased, draws a line in the sand. This isn't paparazzi as observers, it's paparazzi as aggressors. And tonight, Justin isn't playing along. What really cuts through the tension is Justin's choice of words. Instead of insults or pleasantries, he repeats, "I'm a father, a real dad, a real husband, a real man." Each phrase is a lifeline to his humanity. He's not just a chart-topping artist, he's someone's son, someone's partner, someone's parent. In that moment, he stands not in stadiums, but in the shoes of every person who's ever begged for basic respect. These declarations aren't boasting. They're pleas for recognition of his life beyond the spotlight. They remind us that fame doesn't erase the need for dignity and privacy.
I'm a father, I'm a dad.
I understand that.
And you guys are
understand,
on private
100%.
property in front of my car.
I understand.
No, you don't understand, or else you wouldn't be here.
We'll be here. You don't come here on the sidewalk, brother.
You're saying sidewalk now.
But I am. Look at the sidewalk.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Happy Father's Day, Justin.
Happy
Don't
Father's
say
Day.
Happy Father's Day to me.
Why, you're
Because I
dead.
don't know
You're not
you.
a dad.
You're
You just
dead.
said.
I don't know
You
you.
just said.
I don't know you.
Well, bro, we just
You
asked
don't
me.
go to people you don't know and say out of nowhere with a camera in their face. You don't.
Oh my god.
You don't. No, you don't. You don't go to someone you don't know and you stick a camera in their face. You don't do that.
All right then.
You don't do that.
But you're a celebrity.
Yeah, that's what
You're
it
a big
doesn't
celebrity.
matter
If I'm a
you're-
celebrity
you're
or
a public
not.
figure.
Yeah, a
It
public
doesn't
figure,
matter
a
if
big
you're a
celebrity.
public figure.
That's why I will ask you a question. Otherwise, why am I gonna ask you a question?
On private
why?
property?
Why am I gonna ask you
No,
a
we're not
question?
in private property. We're in the sidewalk.
Man, we're in the sidewalk, bro.
Look, Justin,
So
we're in the
what you're gonna
sidewalk.
do is take this video out of context, like you always do. You'll take this video out of context,
I just had a question.
like you always
if
do.
you're not afraid to be
You'll take
deported,
this
that's what's
video
it. That's
out
what's
of
the question.
context, like you always do.
That's it.
You'll take this video out of context, like you always do. You'll take this video out of context,
No.
like you always do. You guys will take this video out of context, like you always do.
You're a big
You'll
celebrity,
take this video
Justin.
out of context, like you
Just
always do. You'll take this video out of context, like you always
I
do.
just had a question.
You'll
man.
take this video
I
out
just
of
had a question
context, like
that
you always
if you're
do.
not afraid to be deported,
You'll take
that's
this
it.
video
That's
out
the
of
question.
context, like you always do.
This was a question.
You'll
That's
take
it.
this video out of context. You think I'm an idiot, bro?
No, it's the
You'll take this video out of context, like you always do.
No, we're done.
You think I'm an idiot, bro? You'll take this video out of context, like you always do. You think I'm an idiot, bro?
I'm not thinking you're
You
an
think
idiot,
I'm an
bro.
idiot, bro?
No, I don't
You'll
think
take this
that.
video out of context, like
I
you
don't think
always
you're an
do.
idiot. I don't think you are.
You
That's-
think I'm at my wit's fucking end, is what I am at.
Oh my god. I don't think you are. I mean,
You're a nice guy, Justin.
I'm
I don't know why you
demanding
have-
respect.
I don't know why you mad
You
like that.
confuse my anger with disrespect. It's
Bro,
anger because
you
you're
can't- listen,
disrespecting
you
me.
can't-
You don't get to disrespect me and get away with it.
I'm not disrespecting you, bro, at all.
You don't get to disrespect
I'm
me
not-
and get away with it.
I'm not
No,
dis-
not tonight, sir.
not disrespecting
Not tonight,
you.
sir.
Justin's approach to drawing boundaries is instructive. He doesn't merely state them, he enforces them. Get on the sidewalk. You're not on the sidewalk. Don't back me into a corner. He's teaching a masterclass in personal agency. Control your space, articulate your limits, and stand your ground. In a world where public figures are expected to be endlessly accessible, his refusal to be herded like cattle is revolutionary. It's a reminder that every person, celebrity or not, deserves the right to say no. As Justin stands firm, the paparazzi laugh and taunt him. It's a game. Bro, you know the game. To them, chasing celebrities is entertainment. A chase, a score, a trophy shot. But behind every flash is a real person. And tonight, that person says enough is enough. Psychological research tells us that relentless surveillance can induce anxiety, paranoia, and even trauma. When photographers treat human beings like moving targets, the boundary between documentation and abuse vanishes. And as we watch Justin's frustration boil over, it's clear. This isn't fun and games for him. It's harassment. Within hours, social media exploded with theories. Some say he's simply exhausted by parenthood. Others blame tension in his marriage. A few even whisper about substance issues. This split reaction highlights a critical question. When a celebrity shows vulnerability, do we respond with empathy or turn it into another spectacle? It's a test of our collective conscience. Are we there to support him, or are we merely spectators cheering at the next shocking moment? Whispers quickly surface that his wife might consider a conservatorship if he doesn't clean up. Those words echo painful legal memories. In California, courts can only grant one with significant medical proof. The legacy of high-profile cases has made judges cautious, and rightly so, but the mere suggestion sends a chill. Someone pleading for control over his own life could end up under strict legal guardianship. This isn't about staged interventions, it's about someone desperate to maintain autonomy.
I'm setting
Sidewalk.
boundaries with you because you're on private property.
Get off.
You're on private property. I'm a father of a son. No, I'm a father of a real kid. Now you are. Don't act like you weren't 2 seconds ago. No, stop that. Stop. I'm a real dad with a real family. And you're really in front of my face. No. No. We're going to set boundaries here today with all of you today. I'm not going to with by any.
This has to be such an intense scene too. Even that car that was just there, they're like peeking over, watching it all unfold. It's like almost like a fight. I mean, I would feel so embarrassed if I were Justin, because everywhere he does go, he's got these random guys, and we don't really ever see the paparazzi or the photographers. We don't know who they are and how they're taunting him. He even goes on to talk about who's funding this, like who's funding you guys coming out here and making my life a living hell.
Including you. You see it, guys. No, stop that. You don't get to talk to me today. No. He's my friend. He's my friend, bro. All of you guys are my friends. No. You're not gonna do this today. No, you don't get to ask me questions.
Why not?
Because you just don't.
Why?
Because I'm not your. We're not buddies.
Just say that.
You're on private property. No.
Fans flooded comment threads with support. Leave him alone. He's a father now. Others fired back. Fame comes with sacrifices. Deal with it. The clash reflects our broader struggle, balancing admiration with accountability. When public figures break down, do we rally around them or hold them to an unrealistic standard of stoicism? The verdict we render speaks volumes about the humanity we extend beyond our screens. It laid it out plainly. To impose a conservatorship, you need clear medical evidence of impairment. California courts, especially after recent controversies, won't hand one out lightly. The bar is high, and public opinion matters. This framework protects celebrities from unwarranted control, but it also highlights the gap in legal tools for safeguarding mental health without stripping autonomy. We applaud the caution, but is it enough? Rather than defaulting to conservatorships, perhaps what we need are stronger privacy laws. Imagine enforceable no-fly zones around residences, hefty fines for harassment, or mandatory buffer distances for photographers. Celebrity management could adopt personal bubble clauses and enforce them vigorously. After all, if we demand ethical standards in journalism, why not codify them? Because until we do, moments like Justin's meltdown will keep happening. Flashbulbs versus fragile humanity.
Not tonight. None of you get to do that and take this video out of context and say Justin lost his mind.
No,
you don't get to do
just
that.
answer a question.
You don't get to do that. You don't get to force questions in people's face and take videos out of context and use it against people. That's mean. That's mean to take videos and use it against people out of context. It's mean to do that. It's mean to provoke people. It's just mean.
It was just a question.
It's just mean to provoke people, man.
We're not provoking you, Justin. I don't know why you're mad like that.
You can try to provoke me by saying
We
I don't know
respect
why
you
you're
all the
mad.
time.
You guys are on
The guy
private
just said-
property talking
Listen,
shit,
the
trying
guy
to
just
provoke
says to
me.
you,
It's okay.
Happy
You're gonna
Father's
take this
Day, you
video
got
out of
mad.
context. You're gonna
Look.
take this video
We
out of
just say
context.
Happy Father's Day, you
I'm
got
no
mad.
idiot.
That's it.
I'm no idiot.
That's
You're
it.
gonna
We're
take
just-
this video out of context.
We're
I'm no
not.
idiot.
We're not. I don't know what they're gonna do, but we're not doing that way. Trust me.
You take videos out of context. You
Man,
provoke.
It's been the first time I'm
You
filming
provoke.
you, bro. I don't even
You
film
provoke.
you.
You
I'm
provoke.
serious. I'm
You
not provoking at
provoke.
all.
You provoke. You provoke. You provoke. You provoke. You provoke. This is a game.
That's not a game.
You think this is a game?
No, we're working, man. That's all.
Exactly. At the expense of another human.
Oh my God.
And now you're laughing because you know
Yeah.
it's true.
Of course I'm laughing because I'm working and you...
At the expense of another
you think we're
human
eating
being.
and all
Look,
this kind of shit,
At
bro.
the
We're
expense of
sidewalk.
another human being. And you'll take this video out of context and you'll say Justin's lost his mind.
No, you're not lost your mind.
You're a cool guy, Justin.
Yeah, you are. We
But,
don't think that way. I don't think you're...
Just want to say Happy Father's Day to you, man.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
then say that then.
We're saying now, and
Yeah.
then I ask a question.
And then you get so mad.
camera.
And then you get so mad.
You
I don't
have
know
the
why.
camera.
That's what we do, bro.
Yeah.
We're working.
You're acting.
You know the game. You know the game.
You
Justin.
see?
You
What
know the
just
game.
said, it's a game.
It's a game. Yeah, it is.
Why do you want to play a game with
We're
me?
not playing
We're
game.
just
You're
working.
working.
You
You're a
said you know the
celebrity.
game. Why
And
would
then
you say you
we
know
are
the game?
celebrity.
Just
We are
working.
photographer. That's
You
the
just
game.
called yourself out by
That's
saying
just the
you know
game.
the game.
You are a celebrity, and then we are photographer.
Yeah, that's it.
You just
That's
said
it.
you know
you've
the
been
game. I'm not gonna sit here and argue
How
with
many
you,
years
bro.
you've been famous? Like you've been famous for
I'm a
like
dad.
so many years.
I'm a dad.
You know?
I know you are.
You're
Congratulations on being a
provoking
daddy.
me? You're going to take this video out of context?
No,
like you
we're
always
not.
do?
No, we're not
Just
gonna do
watch
anything.
what happens,
We just
bro.
want to say Happy Father's Day
But
to
I'm
you.
going to
man.
stand here because for 2 seconds, you have to understand that I'm not going to be backed into a corner. Not tonight.
I understand.
Not tonight.
I understand.
Not tonight. I won't be backed into a corner. Not tonight. I love my nights. I love my evenings. I'm not going to be backed into a corner. Okay? So I need you guys to leave. I'm not going to be backed into a corner. Not tonight. I love my evenings too much. I do.
We as well.
All right. He
I
said it,
love
man.
my evenings
Call
too
it a night.
much.
Call it a night. Wrap it up, dude.
I love
It's
my
over.
evenings too much. You can take these videos out of context. You can try to make me seem like a bad guy. I like my evenings
you're
and I
a
love
cool
my
guy. You're
wife.
not a bad guy. You're
I
a
love
cool
my
guy.
wife. I love my family.
I know, we
And
know
you
that.
provoke me and it's sad, bro.
No, we're not provoking.
But
We
let's
just
leave
say
it at
Happy
that.
Father's
Let's
Day.
leave it at that. There's no blame here. Let's leave it at that. I love my evenings. Let me enjoy that evening. Let you enjoy your evening as well, please.
All right.
Please.
All right.
Have a good night,
asking you.
Justin.
Call it, man.
I'm asking you,
Have
as
a
a
good
fellow
night, man.
citizen, human being, please let me enjoy my evening, night.
Now it's over to you, Brew Crew. Should public figures have legally enforceable personal bubbles? Where do we draw the line between journalistic freedom and outright harassment? How can fans show support without fueling the invasive circus? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your voice helps shape this critical debate. Almost every time Justin Bieber finds himself surrounded by flashing cameras and aggressive photographers, his wife Hailey is conspicuously absent. No public statement, no bodyguard at his side, no effort to shield him from the onslaught. Meanwhile, Hailey has launched her own ventures and partnerships with high-profile industry figures, some of whom Justin has publicly distanced himself from in the past. Insiders note that Hailey's beauty brand, Rhode, counts among its backers and advisors. Several talent management executives who previously worked alongside Lou Taylor, Britney Spears' controversial conservator. Lou Taylor's role in imposing and maintaining Britney's conservatorship has been widely scrutinized for stripping Spears of autonomy, and the mere association raises uncomfortable questions about power dynamics behind the scenes. For Justin, who's begging for even a moment of privacy, it adds another layer of complexity. The very people helping build Hailey's empire could be linked to the system he fears most. As he calls out the paparazzi for turning his life into a circus, the absence of a supportive partner in the fray, and her ties to those with a track record of controlling artists, underscore just how isolated he can feel under the relentless glare of fame. That's our deep dive into Justin Bieber's emotional showdown with the Malibu paparazzi. If you found this analysis helpful, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a moment of Celebrew's inside look at celebrity culture. Remember, behind every headline is a human being deserving of respect. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.